Welcome to our Mathematics 7. What do I mean by universal set? So from the word itself, universal set, universe, meaning to say pamalawakan, malakihan, madamihan, is denoted by U. It is the set of all elements being considered in a given situation. Considered. Ito yung pinaka-topic natin lahat, pinaka-focus. So yung pagkukunan natin ng iba't ibang elements, the universal set. Like for example, set U is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Counting numbers from 1 to 10. And then from this universal set, U, let's say I want to create or make another sets. Let's say two sets. Set A is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then for set B is 2 and then 4. So as you can see, the elements of set A came from the universal set U. And then same with set B, the elements came from set U. So you can create again more sets from the given set U. That is what we call the universal set. Subset and proper subset. First, let's have subset. When we say subset, if and only if every element of X is an element of Y. For example, we have set X is a subset of Y. While for proper subset, if Y has at least one element that is not in X. For the symbol, set Y is a proper subset of Y. So let's take a look at the difference of the two symbols. For the subset, we have the underline. Okay, it looks like letter C or letter U na nakatagilid. And then may guhit sa ilalim. For proper subset, it doesn't have underlined. Proper subset and then subset. Let's have an example. First, we have two sets. Set Y, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For set X, we have 2, 4, 5. We can say that set X is a subset of Y. Why? Let's go back to the definition. If and only if every element of X, the first one, is an element of Y, the second one, the second set. Okay, let's take a look at the given set X. These are the elements. Isa-isahin natin. Si 2 na element, can we locate it in the set Y? Yes. For 4 in the set X, can we locate it? Yes, we have also in set Y. And for 5, we also have in set Y. Therefore, all elements of set X 2, 4, 5 can be seen or located at the elements of set Y. We can say that X is a subset of set Y. Then why is it also set X is a proper subset of set Y? Let's go back to the definition. If Y has at least one element that is not in X, tingnan natin yung maraming elements naman, si Y. Tingnan natin yung mga elements kung meron bang kahit isa, if there is at least one element that is not located or not included in the elements of set X. So meron ba? Yes, we have. What are those elements? So we have 1, and then we also have 3. So we have 2 elements in set Y that are not included in the elements of set X. That's why we can say that set X is a proper subset of set Y. How about, for example, number 2? Set A and then set B. We can say that set A is a subset of set B. Subset. Those one with underline. Why? Tingnan natin si set A. Yun na una. Okay, lahat ba ng elements ni set A ay makikita kay set B? A, both element B, and then we also have element C. So we have A, B, C from set A that is located or can be seen from the elements of set B. That's why we can say that set A is a subset of set B. Next, set A is a proper subset of set B. Let's check. Baliktarin natin. Si set B, tingnan natin, yung pinakamarami. Meron bang at least one element that is not included in set A? A, B, C, lahat nandun kay set A. And then we have D. Okay, D that is not included. Si element D. Meron si B, pero wala si A. Therefore, we can say that set A is a proper subset of set B. For the third example, we have set M and then set N. For set M, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for set N, we have 2, 6, 1, 4, 3. We can say that set N is not a subset of set M. Why? Tingnan natin si N. Yun ang unang set. Lahat ba ng elements ay makikita natin kay set M? All elements ba of set N can be seen or is included in the elements of set M? No. And what is that element? So, 6. We have 6 as an element of set N. Meron tayong 6 kay N, pero hindi natin nakita kay set M. That's why set N is not a subset of set M. Next, set N is not a proper subset of set M. Yung walang underline sa ilalim. Why? Tingnan naman natin yung set M, yung pinakamarami. Yung nasa taas. Okay, meron bang element si set M na wala si set N? Meron ba tayong elements kay set M na hindi natin nakikita kay set N? Wala rin. No. Therefore, we can say that set N is not a proper subset of set M. Those are the differences and examples of subset and a proper subset. Can we determine all the possible subsets of a given set? Yes. So how are we going to determine all the possible subsets of a given set? So like for example, this set X is equal to 1 and 2. How are we going to determine all the subsets? First, we can list it first one by one. Subset. Let's use the braces or the empty set. Okay, that is always the first one. Second, yung tig-iisa. So we have one element each. Okay, let's write 1. And then we have 2. Okay, so 1, 2. We already have 3. Next, kung wala na tayong tig-isa, 1 each, let's next have 2 by 2s. So we have 1, 2. Now, meron pa ba tayong pwedeng isulat na tig-2 elements? Therefore, wala na. Now, we have how many subsets? Okay, 4 subsets. So, for this given set X with 2 elements, 1, 2, we only have 4 subsets. So, first the empty set, 1, 2, 1 each, and then by 2s, 1, 2. How about if we have this given example? Set Y is equal to 1, 2, 3. We have 3 elements. Okay, let us list down all the subsets. First is an empty set. Yung walang laman. Next is 1, 2, 3. Don't forget the braces. Next is by 2s, 1, 2, 1, 3. So, dapat hindi na uulit, not repeating. Next is 2, 3. So, do we have any more by 2s? None. Now, let's continue to the by 3s. 1, 2, 3. So, do we have more? Wala na. Okay, let's count how many subsets do we have? Alright, we have 8 subsets. So, with the given set Y, with 3 sub-elements, we have 8 subsets. Now, the question is, what if we have many elements, 4 elements, 5 elements, 10 elements? So, is it possible to list down all the subsets? Can we list down? So, pwede naman siguro kung matyaga kayo, pero sa sobrang dami, dapat hindi na. Okay? In order to determine all the possible subsets, kung ilan ba yung subset, nang hindi natin nililista one by one, let's use this one, the shortcut method. So, we have the formula in finding or determining all the possible subsets, and that is 2 raised to n. Right? 2 raised to n. So, n is your exponent and 2 is your base. So, how are we going to use this formula? Okay. So, the total number of subsets is equal to 2 raised to n, 2 times 2 times 2. And then that. Meaning to say, exponent will tell you how many times are you going to multiply 2 by itself. Sa given set X, you have 2 elements. You're going to write 2 as your n. So you only have 2 times 2, and that is equal to 4. And then for, let's say, set y, you have 3 elements. You're going to write n as 3, so 2 raised to 3. And that is 2 times 2 times 2, so you have 3 2's, and that is equal to 8. Okay, so as simple as that you want. So again, don't forget to memorize this formula in determining all the subsets of a given set.